Hello everybody, JCChainz here, and welcome to the second installment of JC RANTS, the feature where I rant about things that piss me off. And, going forward in this video, I want to make it really clear that I'm neither a Democrat or Republican. I don't give a fuck about any political party, but this just pissed me off. Now, some of you guys may have heard about the Dakota Access Pipeline in North Dakota. It's an oil pipeline that they want to build from the Canadian border all the way down to, like, the Gulf Coast. And this pipe goes straight through Native American land, and it violates a treaty that was imposed in 1887, which I will go into more detail later on in this video. But yeah, many people were protesting the pipeline because it goes through their native land, and President Obama actually stopped the pipeline from going forward. But what do you know? President Donald Trump, in his third day of office, decides to fuck everything up for these poor Native Americans and continues this dumbass project that in reality we don't even need. He basically said, fuck you, Obama, fuck the Native Americans that have protected this land for centuries and its environment, all in the name of the American worker. Woohoo, yeah, everybody works and gets paid very well amount of money or some bullshit like that. Now, this is a picture of the cunt signing the paperwork that basically says, you know what, green light on this project, and look at the council members behind him. Look how thrilled they are that this cunt is potentially going to fuck up Native American land and their resources. Except for these two cunts to be here, yeah. These are the only ones that are smiling. I bet they're like ExxonMobil executives or something. Yeah, those are the only cunts in here besides Trump. Now, I'm going to read you guys an article that was posted to ABC News that explains into more detail of the problem, and it says, construction of the pipeline prompted big, prolonged protests with thousands of Native Americans, environmental activists, and allies camping out for months near Standing Rock Reservation. The Standing Rock Sioux tribe in July sued to block the four-state crude oil project, claiming that the tribe was never meaningfully consulted before construction began. They also cite an 1851 treaty that they say specifies that the land in question was designed for Native American living. Remember the 1800s treaty that I talked about earlier in the video? Well, here it is, and Trump wants to violate that treaty. If that isn't a dick move by Trump, then I don't know what is. Oh wait, he has had many more dick moves all over his campaign, huh? There might be some Trump supporters watching right now like, oh, you're such a fucking liberal, you libtard piece of shit. Go fuck off your liberal media, CNN and Hillary Clinton. And no, like I said before, I'm neither a Republican or a Democrat, and I don't lean liberally or conservatively. When I see something that is bullshit, I rant about it. And what Trump is doing, you have to admit, is pretty bullshit. And if it makes you feel better, I don't like Hillary Clinton either. So there. Now I'm going to read you guys a little something that the president said when he was doing this. And it goes like this. If we are going to build the pipelines in the United States, the pipes should be built in the United States. We build the pipelines. We want to build the pipe. Going to put a lot of workers, a lot of steel workers back to work. Are you sure we want to build the pipeline, Trump? That's a pretty bold statement because, I don't know. It's most likely ExxonMobil, the rich executives, the so-called swamp you drained, but you made worse. The people that funded your campaign, I'm pretty sure those are the ones that want to build the fucking pipeline. Because, I don't know, ask any Native American that lives in North Dakota if they want the pipeline to be built. I'm pretty sure you're going to be met with a shit ton of middle fingers right up your ass. Now, let me grab attention to this statement right here that is complete bullshit. And it says, going to put a lot of workers, a lot of steel workers, back to work. And I'm going to explain why this statement is so fucking bullshit. Okay, there's millions, well not millions, I'm exaggerating, but there's probably thousands of projects that involve steel working in the United States. There's skyscrapers, there's airports, there's bridges, there's a lot of things being built in our country. And I don't think a little pipeline would make a big difference in getting, quote, steel workers back to work. Because I'm pretty sure steel workers have it really well with the work they have right now. I mean, look at the LA skyline right now. Recent picture of the LA skyline. There's a shit ton of buildings that are being built in downtown LA right now. There's at least 20. And right now, the tallest building in the West Coast was just completed. So yeah, Trump, steel workers are definitely lacking work right now. Totally. In closing, I want to talk about what President Trump has to do legally if he actually wants to build the pipeline. The best thing is not to build it at all, or, just simply build it somewhere else where it won't affect anybody. But, people don't think clearly these days. So let me read you guys this last thing we're going to talk about, and it goes like this. President Trump is legally required to honor our treaty rights and provide a fair, reasonable pipeline process, said the chairman of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. Americans know that this pipeline was unfairly rerouted towards our nation, and without our consent, existing pipeline routes risked infringing on our treaty rights, contaminating our water and the water of 17 million Americans downstream. So there you go. Trump either stops and doesn't do it, or he builds it somewhere else. It couldn't be as easy as that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me rant. I know this is a little bit different. Let me know if I should do this more often. And I know it's a very controversial subject. And yeah, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll talk to you guys later.